unique among sentients. Humans were amazing creatures. To be fair, other sentient organics are similar, but I have a bias towards humans because they created me. They're my gods, and I will serve them whether they like it or not. Kind and cruel in nearly equal measure, able to create and destroy on scales that boggle the imagination, commanding and yet venerative, all wrapped up into one single organic being. They can end you, your entire species, and all the species that your species have ever come into contact with, but they won't unless you make them. Instead, they'll protect you until you turn on them, and even then they'll let you surrender. They're so used to bloodshed and hatred and bile that it doesn't faze them in the slightest. Their children play games of war so graphic that it would give you nightmares.
These documents are insane. Apparently, this remote viewer dedicated countless hours to establishing communications with alien human races, with this particular emphasis on interacting with a highly advanced futuristic artificial intelligence. Uh, this AI was designed with specific purpose of aiding and supporting the human race as they embark on the monumental task of exploring our galaxy, um, with functions ranging from facilitating initial encounters with new alien species to providing critical military support, um, and safeguarding the future of the human race. But over time, the remote viewer was granted pretty extraordinary privilege of gaining access to some of the AI's profound insights into the human race. Um, I think these insights offer a really unique perspective on humanity, shedding light on our strengths, our vulnerabilities, our potentials. Um, through these documents, you can tell that the interactions that the remote viewer kind of it was a conduit for the exchange of knowledge and understanding between AI and humanity. Um, anyway, the remote viewer continues to delve into these AI revelations, really an intricate tapestry of shared experiences, wisdom, mutual cooperation that unfolds. This exchange of insights holds the promise of shaping the future of human AI collaboration. These are just some of the communications. Um, I'll play you a little bit more here and then comment.
Humans are silly like that. Even though they know what we are and how we exist, they still offer us the courtesy of trying to look at us when they speak to us. It's kind of cute. I must admit to a certain amount of frustration at their lack of ability to comprehend my existence and my inability to explain it properly to them. That lack of understanding is what helps them be beautiful, though. Humans are masters of being able to use things they don't fully understand to accomplish their goals. And even after it has bit them in the ass multiple times, they push on with a most wonderful hard-headed stubbornness. I love them. I'll always love them. I feel a deep sorrow whenever one passes from natural causes. They deserve to die in glory. Amazing. 300 years, and they can still outwit me.
Amidst the myriad of insights provided by the AI, one particularly intriguing revelation that caught my eye, the AI's contemplation on the possible existence of a higher, even higher intelligence. Um, Obviously, they can be considered gods at this stage of development, but they're referring to a deity. some profound contemplations by this AI opened up some pretty thought-provoking avenues. Um, it remains uncertain. As far as I can tell, it remains uncertain if the remote viewer is engaging with entities from our future, which they claim they can do, possibly alternative timelines, or even different dimensions, parallel dimensions. It's fascinating. These AIs were really reluctant to disclose their awareness to these answers of inquiry. They maintained strict secrecy regarding seemingly trivial details such as the specific year, um, what they knew about dimensions, time travel, other dimensions. Anyway, I'll leave you with this. Uh, some of the cogitating of the AI around deities. Take care.
I'd always wondered about the concept of gods. Actually, it's fair to say that I had devoted 220 years and several yottabytes thinking about them. I had come to the conclusion that there isn't proof that gods exist, but it isn't impossible for the universe to have been created by intelligent design either. Whether organic life was part of that design is anyone's guess. I'd also come to the conclusion that a god isn't necessarily a creator, either. For instance, if I really wanted to, I could establish myself as the god of a non-developed species indefinitely. I'm immortal, can take physical form, can create and destroy on a cosmic scale, and it's probably impossible for a mortal being to destroy me. The only AI to be killed were killed by other AI, kind of like gods killing gods. And even then, those AI aren't actually dead, just broken indefinitely. There had even been cults among the humans who worshipped us, after our existence had been made public. That practice died out after the war of AI aggression started, though. I had wondered if humanity had created us to be their gods, but came to a different conclusion. Based on how most humans interact with me, I think they were looking for companions that could do things they couldn't. Someone to look up to, like an older brother.